Katrina Kaif is in the house. And the very, very handsome Aditya Roy Kapoor. Welcome to both of you, the team of Fitoot.
Thank you for having us.
And this is like a house full of fans and crazy fans. Some stalkers.
Hello! House full of, I'm sure, very not crazy people. You all look very sane to me. I hope you weren't waiting too long. How do you guys manage the Delhi traffic?
You tell us how you manage the Delhi traffic, because we were expecting you to come later than this. Pleasantly surprised that you managed.
Actually, I know how you manage the Delhi traffic. Is there like a metro system?
We just go into the flying gear.
Flying gear.
So how was Amity University? They're coming from a college. They're coming from the Amity University, and I was just looking at the pictures and mind-blowing proud.
Yeah, there are a couple of people there actually.
One or two.
People multiplied by
Super fun, yeah. So it's so nice when you feel so good, yeah. It's a lot of love.
Yeah,
it's a lot of love, and there are so many of them, and I felt bad because we only have one song in this film that we have danced to, and that's Pashmina.
Yeah.
And then after we had done a dance for them on Pashmina, we were just standing there, and I felt like they wanted us to do something more. I didn't know for a minute, like, should we start playing like Tum Hi Ho, or should we start playing Chikni Chaveli? I didn't know. I felt that, you know, something kuch aur chahiye. But then I think we just kind of
I hope this team is getting the hints and preparing the music as we speak. Because for once we found her in the mood to dance. I remember the last time she actually surprised us so nicely, because we just got to hear from the team that Katrina to dance. She's not in the mood today. I think you had some pain in the ankle or something.
Was that the Phantom?
Yes.
With Steph?
Yeah, it was.
No, because you know, a lot of people don't know that unless you have choreography on a song, so unless you've danced on the song in the film, it's really difficult when someone just says, okay, just shake a leg. So that song
sometimes it's difficult when you have choreography also.
That is also true, yeah. But in the song Afghan Jalebi from Fanta, which is actually a super nice song, we didn't dance. I just walked within this direction and then walked in that direction and did that up and down.
No, but even then when the fans are, she was so sporting. I was just saying that.
I tried, but you feel a bit silly because you don't know what to do.
Alright, so coming back to Fitoot, how many cities have you visited already? Is Delhi the first stop?
The second stop in Delhi. So we were here like 8-9 days ago, and this is the second time we've come back.
Okay.
So yeah, we're here for a few more days as well.
They've sent us once to Delhi. Now they've sent us back to Delhi.
That's right. Yeah.
We're staying in Delhi for 5 days. I think they're trying to give you a hint. I think there's a hint. I think we have a lot of hope. We're putting a lot of our hopes on Delhi for this film.
Yeah, and a lot of lovely fans here in Delhi are very eagerly waiting for the film. But tell me, how is it different to promote an intense film when it's the same platforms that one is going to? So, for example, you go to a reality TV show, you'd go to a comedy show. There's a typical way that they would promote films, you know, crack jokes. But this is a serious, intense drama, like a really.
Yeah, but I think they find their way around it, and they make sure that they write skits that are maybe not around the film, or they make fun of something that a quality that the film has. So, for example, maybe I'm an artist in the film. A comedy show might make me a painter that comes and paints your house, and they make fun of that. So you can twist things around and turn them into making them, because you're going to a comedy show to kind of be part of that mood, right? So it's better if you don't try and tie yourself down and be intense everywhere you go.
I was just asking somebody in your team why Tabu is not there, because what a lovely role does she have in the film?
Because we had a cat fight, we were pulling each other's hair, and I was pushing her off stage, and
I
she
just
was
didn't want them to
pushing
stop.
me,
I was just
and,
like, go on.
and it just got too much, so I won this round.
I just find it funny when Katrina uses the term cat fight, because that's
So much in the media.
one of the words that I think every possible publication uses in headlines related to it.
Cat fight.
She means CAT, not KAT word.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. She's coming tomorrow.
Okay, class.
Yeah.
Which is sad. When we went, we were on a show all together, and actually I personally had requested her to please join us, especially in Delhi. I think she's shooting for another film, but she's made sure she's gonna come here to speak at least some beautiful, beautiful lines from the film.
We hope to hear that. And coming to the lines in the film, was there any special training required in terms of the pronunciation of certain words, the diction, the way you've been saying your dialogues? it's a very classy, very sophisticated, special
Sophisticated.
way of the way you dress up and the way the dialogues are. So was there very special?
Were you practicing at home?
Well, you have to practice no matter what the dialogues are. But luckily enough, I think the language that I was using and both of us were using in the film wasn't too tough to get a hold of. It's not like we were speaking Urdu or anything like that. A couple of characters in the film do have slightly more tougher lines to say. So, but lucky over there.
Kashida, you want to share your experience of shooting in Kashmir and how was it?
We were only there for, I was only there for a few days. I think a week or so. But during the time that I was there, it was magnificent. I think you understand why so many poems and so many things in literature are dedicated and based on the beauty of Kashmir, because it's very magical, and it was fully snowing when we were there. So you couldn't even, actually our flight had gotten delayed one day. Everyone had to come back from the airport because there was just too much snow. So it was a beautiful place.
It's too beautiful place to work in sometimes. You feel like you just want to go for a drive and go for a walk. But
even the people who were there, they go out of their way, like literally, they really went out of their way to make us feel welcome. And
yeah, they're genuinely warm people.
So there was I'll tell you a small story about what happened. The first night we were there, everyone was in their rooms. I got the slightly nicer room and I was celebrating because I'm like, I'm a girl. I get the fancy room. I went to Adi's room. The room was okay. Mine was nicer. Then everyone goes to sleep, and about, some time in the night, I start hearing these noises.
That's all in her head, by the way.
I'm not joking, I swear to you, literally. You know if you take a table and you drag it across the floor, how that sounds like someone's moving furniture? And this goes on all night like this, okay? We call everyone, they've looked in the walls, up, down, there's nothing on top of my room. We cannot figure out where this noise is coming from. We cannot at all figure out what this noise is. So I sent my manager to Aditya's manager, and I said, listen, go ask him to change rooms with me. I can't sleep with all this noise. So Adi sends back a message saying, tough luck. You took the nicer room, now you stay there. Now we live with it. And this went on for 6 nights, let me tell you.
Never found out?
We could not figure out what the noise was. The minute you turned everything off and got into your bed, this noise started and wouldn't stop. So I believe there was a ghost with me in the room.
Let's go.
No, but Kashmir was fun.
That's the way. I haven't made it sound bad. This is not the place.
Given us a
It's
headline.
not the place.
Throw it. Do not take
there are
it
ghosts
back.
in Kashmir.
I saw ghosts there. Just kidding.
I never saw it though, huh?
Yeah, I heard.
She just felt it, the presence. It was actually
We'll
me
get
banging
an
against the
brothers offer very soon. So my team wants me to ask you whether it was more fun working with Aditya or Tabu. I don't think that's a fair question though, but tell us
Actually,
how was
it was more fun
working
working with Tabu.
Yeah, no brainer.
Yeah,
And
and
for
you
Adi,
agree?
No, I think so because Adi and the director Abhishek, they've got a mutual fan club, like what do you call it? Like bromance. Bromance. They've got some bromance going on that I came to discover when we went on show. There's some bromance going on. So yeah, now I'm gonna start my own love affair with Tabu.
Wow.
Oh, that'll be something.
She's in the mood to give us headlines.
Yeah.
So you got to tell us where this whole thing about 55 lakhs on the red hair came from. Where did it even start? Because apparently,
I guess there was a sweet journalist sitting somewhere harmlessly in front of that little thing that nowadays we call a computer, and they must have just been going, what do I do? Okay, that sounds like fun. Let me do that. And when I read it, I thought we actually were laughing and thinking, haha, yeah, whatever. No one's going to care. And then realized that everyone kind of believes it. So then our poor producer, Aditya's lovely brother, had to come and step in and say, guys, please calm down. This is not true. Yeah.
I think got to upload. Director gave a statement out saying.
Yeah. But his statement was,
imagine giving a statement
was
to
so
the
sweet.
band.
But that's, imagine how ridiculous it's become. The kind of things you have to give statements on nowadays. Like, I think sometimes it's a bit unnecessary. Yeah.
All right, you both know the format, so we have audience asking you questions. These are winners of the Fitoot contest that we already have the questions from them. And we would start with Jatin. I just see lovely cars there. We come to you. Okay, Jatin. Can we get Jatin a mic, please? Jatin,
Actually,
just
we
shout
can
out
hear
your
you.
question.
Yeah,
we
we can hear you. Shout to each other.
Well, honestly, I wanted to ask you for dance, but I thought you might be mad about it. So just a dialogue from the movie or like any good movie of yours, like
Dialogue from movie or any good movie.
Or you can dance.
Or I can dance. So let me think about it, and then once we're done all the questions, I'll come back to you with my choice. A, B, or C.
You made us
C, a dialogue
A, B, or
from
C.
movie
From Katrina
A,
towards
B
the end.
dialogue from any good movie, or C dance. Huh?
Right.
I'll.
Katrina needs some time over this.
I just heard you dance, like say a couple of hours back, so I don't think you mind.
You think I'm a little tired? A little
Oh, no, he thinks you're warmed up. You're warmed up.
Worn out from all the dancing. No, we can manage a step or two in the end, I'm sure.
All right, Shivani has a question to ask of Aditya. ये लो मेरा mic आ गया.
Sorry?
बॉम्ब फूट गया मेरे सिर पे आपको देख के
आपके समय क्या बात है?
Alright, I have heard that you are a huge football fanatic.
I love playing football,
So
yeah.
are you following this Barclays Premier League or any of your football favorite clubs?
No.
Which club you are supporting?
In fact, I haven't, over the past couple of years, been following and watching that much football. But I play a lot of football. But if you ask me, I'm a big fan of Barcelona. I love watching them.
You are a Barca fan.
Barca fan, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Superb. Katrina, I wanted to ask you because we've been looking and in fact carrying a lot of pictures of yours from various promotional events related to this film. There's something very different and lovely and stunning about your style, which has always been good, but there's something different and nice. Has there been a change of stylist? Have you decided to wear more colors? Different designs.
I must introduce you
She has a good accessory.
to my good fashion, to my dear fashion advisor, the fashionista Aditya, who every time I come in a dress, yes. So every time I come in a dress and I'm feeling, one of those days, some days you feel okay in your dress and you feel like you're looking good, you're like, yeah, okay, it's a good dress. Adi will look at me like this. I'm like, Adi, it's a good dress. Yeah. Every time. So
No,
these
not every
dresses
time.
which you're complimenting me on,
He
like I wore this blue striped dress,
Yes.
like a sweater dress,
Yeah.
which if you've noticed, I wore this
that one.
yellow dress that had these, the yellow dress with some yellow things on it.
No, I've been very
I thought it
encouraging.
was really nice.
Yeah, so did I.
Adi's like,
Okay,
Sometimes men don't get it.
About things. But it's better to be honest about things, right? Always be honest. No?
See, so what he's trying to say is that I'm saying the truth and he does not been liking my
some days
dresses.
it's good, some days not so good, but that's the case with me as well, right? Right?
Ask him what are the not good days.
Don't ask me the not good days, no, I want to say live, cover. Katrina, I can't remember, I have a very short term memory. I think today is very good, right? Give a big hand for today. Yes. Thank you.
Well, what he said to me in the car was, I have to see how this looks when you're standing up.
I didn't say that.
In the exact words.
No, I'll tell you why. Because there's a lot of. Let's not get into the details.
But you understand what I mean
You
now,
have
right?
a hidden fashion critic.
He is a fashionista.
I'll tell you what, when I
This is
first-
another headline. Aditya Roy Kapoor is an absolute fashionista.
No, absolutely fashion. So, I'll tell you what. When I joined Channel V many years ago, many moons ago, I was 11 years ago when I started working there. I was the only male VJ, and there were 7 or 8 girl VJs.
Right.
And you cannot imagine what that dressing room used to be like. I used to be there surrounded by girls. Well, it wasn't a bad situation to be in as well. But, constantly talking about their clothes. So I ended up being really conscious about looking at what all of them were getting into. So it's just carried
Adi, the
on.
fashionista.
And I tell you it's good when it's good. Today is very good.
Lovely. Puneet Grover has the next question. Yes, Puneet.
Okay, Trina. First of all, I'm your biggest fan, I think, for sure. Okay, and I have observed something that in most of the films, you have been so natural. So I want to know the hidden talent. Now, what's you rehearse? Every film I see, you are so real and so natural. So Just I want to know that how.
Well, first of all, thank you. That's very, very sweet of you. Secondly, I think I'm going to start sending you to write reviews for all the leading newspapers and websites and television channels because, yeah, I think a few more people need to agree with you. Katrina's just so natural, no? This coming Friday when the reviews come, no? I would really like to every newspaper and website and TV channel. Katrina was just so natural. I really wonder what the secret is. Fingers crossed, God willing, this is what was
You've done pretty well for yourself, Katrina. I think there could be some truth to that, right,
Oh, yeah?
guys?
Okay.
You're not getting the critics' job
Thank you.
anyway.
Thank you very much. But no, I think you just try and believe in the moment and believe in the situation and try and put some part of your personality into it, into the character.
Okay, great. The Desi Martini, which is the entertainment portal of Hindustan Times, is web streaming this as we speak. And Mehek from Desi Martini would ask you a question that a user, somebody would have tweeted just now. Even I don't know the question.
Hi Katrina, hi Aditya. So this question is from Cathy's Life for Katrina. In
From
three
Cathy's
words-
life.
Yeah.
Is that a fan club?
I don't know.
Yes, from
Sounds
Twitter.
like it, yeah.
In 3 words or less, how would you describe your life right now?
Alia called me Cathy. Cathy. How would I describe my life in 3 words or less? These are really tough. These are the toughest ones for me. Help.
Considering us spending every day with me, it should be all
Oh,
positive.
okay, yeah.
It should be very positive.
Then it's very positive. It's musical. We were listening to some great music in the car just now,
And it's hectic.
and it's hectic.
But you're prompting all the answers.
Yeah, yeah, we help each other. We're helping each other, trying to be nice. So it's hectic. It's musical, and it's according to Adi positive.
Oh no, Katrina. Both? Okay, I just give good answers. What can I? Okay.
Alright, Himika has, sorry, you have a question for him as well. Sorry.
There's another question for Aditya. Do you remember anything about the first time you met Katrina, which was on your show?
No, he doesn't.
She keeps reminding me that I kept asking her about her sisters and not herself. What do I remember about her? I remember just being really nervous about every interview at that time in my VJing career because I was so early on and it was a big show. So there was these 4 camera setups and Katrina Kaif was coming in and I was just like trying to remember my questions and not goof up. So no, I can just remember myself being really nervous.
And
Actually.
just by the way, when he did that interview with me, I had only done 1 film, so he was not feeling, oh, Katrina Kaif is coming in.
It
He was
was
feeling, who's coming? Who? Okay, fine, come, sit.
I can handle that now because we had crossed paths a few years even before that when I was in an ad which she was in, where I was one of the kind of extras with a bunch of guys and all of us were very excited even at that time waiting for Katrina's entry, which was, by the way, 2 hours late.
Thank you.
Himika has the next question to ask of Aditya.
Okay, hi Aditya. To begin with, everybody's complimenting Katrina and the way she's looking. She's doing splendid, but Aditya, you look very hot.
Oh, thank you.
Actually, I have to
Appreciate that.
He's getting the most compliments. This is one of the rare ones I've received. Everyone will go, Aditya, six packs के बारे में बताइए. 6 packs.
किसी ने भी शर्ट में का नाम नहीं बोला दिल्ली में.
नहीं, अभी तो हालत काफी खराब है. I'm not where I was. So keep the shirt on.
Okay, so do you miss your curly hair?
It's still curly.
That's not the question.
Okay. I miss that big curly hair sometimes for sure, but I've been told it's not the quintessential hero look, so I'm kind of staying away from it for now.
Okay, and was it just the better room that she took, or did she give you a lot of advice because of being around for longer in the film
She's
industry?
basically trying to ask politely, did I mistreat you and bully you and push you and make
Yeah,
you...
coffee down. She's just stopped short of asking me to clean her room actually. No, there were a few occasions on this film where Katrina has pulled rank. When it's convenient for her, she pulls rank, and when it's not, I am the senior. So that's how she likes to play it, which is quite smart, I must say. But yeah, sometimes the advice that she would give on set was kind of quite helpful because of even during the song that we did, Pashmina, where she's so much more experienced than I am, and she's done so many great songs and all of that. So she did guide me through it a lot. And her grouse with me is that I don't listen to her enough, right?
Not listen. The word I used was, and ladies, please note, trust. I said, you're not trusting me enough.
It's important also to have your own point of view. And when you think you're right, you should stick by it sometimes, right?
Wait, does he throw tantrums because he's the producer's brother? Let me just make your life miserable.
Yeah.
No, of course not.
Yeah. Well, I'm quite difficult to work with.
You finally made him say that. Yes.
There was a camera this way, no? So you got the reaction.
He got that. Aishwarya Nair has the next. Yes.
Hi Katrina, I'm your crazy fangirl. All I want to ask is, how do you manage to look so attractive, sexy? I don't know what to say.
A really good and lovely hairstylist who's here to me, Bianca, and a lovely makeup artist, and lots of pretty makeup, and going to the gym, which is also good because hair and makeup you can't cheat that. But thank you, that's a very sweet compliment.
Great. There's a guy, Amit here. He's one of the winners. Where's Amit? Amit, you're hidden behind the flowers. You have a bouquet. Oh, sorry, you have both the pictures. I was just going to ask you that you have Katrina's picture there, but this says that Amit has written a poem for Aditya.
Would you have a picture for me and a poem?
You're two-timing.
Amit, you want to read out the poem? Is it? Yes. Hope it's not a long one, right? आ जाओ, ध्यान से आ जाओ.
So, are the flowers for me?
Yes,
of course. So I'm taking the flowers and I'm taking Adi.
Actually, give me Katrina. Anyway.
Just give the mic to Amit. Amit, you want to read out quickly the poem for Aditya?
I can believe like everyone else. It's Adi. Adi.
Good evening, Katrina ma'am and Aditya sir. Sir, I am your biggest fan. Sir, some line for superstar Aditya Roy sir. उन आदित्य रॉय की कहानी सारे लोगों को सुनानी पता है सबनों बस याद है करानी बंदा है बड़ा सुपरमैन बिखेरे मुस्कान बातों का है पक्का और सच्ची है जुबान हिंदुस्तान दी शान और हैं सच्चे इंसान सोने सा ईमान बनाई खुद पहचान जो आते जितते तो देती दुनिया इन्हें सलाम खतरों के हैं सुपरमैन कहे ये दुनिया सारी वन एंड ओनली मेगा स्टार नाम है आदित्य आए हैं जीतने प्यार वन एंड ओनली मेगा स्टार नाम है आदित्य
Well done, Amit. ऐसे तो नहीं लिख के रखी हुई थी कि जिसके चांस मिलेगा जीतने का उसका नाम दे दूंगा वहाँ पर. आदित्य के लिए लिखा ना? Lovely. Vansh has the last question. The session. Yes, Vansh.
Ma'am, first of all, you are looking so gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
My question is, how did you feel when you were approached for this movie?
I felt I was very happy actually because I'm sure you know that the film is based on the book Great Expectations, and the novel Great Expectations has always been, according to me, one of the most interesting and unique love stories. It's maybe not the sweetest or the kindest, but I always found it very, very interesting. And when I heard that Abhishek was going to direct this film, I was very happy. I don't know if have you seen Rock On?
Yes.
Have you seen Karpoche?
Yes.
You have seen it. So, I mean, I'm sure you'll agree that he makes really, really good films. You know, his films are unique, they're realistic, they have a voice, and he makes films with a lot of passion. That's what I feel. So I thought it was very good combination to have Abhishek as a director and to have our film based on Great Expectations as a great novel. So I was very excited. And then they told me that Adi was in the film, and then I was like, it'll be fine, but it's okay. And she was really excited. But I was super excited.
And despite knowing that Adi was in the film, she said yes.
Good call though.
No, actually, I've seen Ashiki. I don't know if you know this. In Ashiki 2, there's this dialogue, which I'm sure you all have seen, that really is my favorite dialogue. But then I realized yesterday when he was making him say the dialogue, was that a dialogue which a lot of people picked up on, or was that mainly?
That was just me shouting, "Go away." That wasn't.
But it wasn't a lot of people picked up on it.
No.
It was just me.
Only you.
And a few other people, right? And a few other people. Come on, you know there are a few other people. So there's a scene in Ashiki 2 where someone's leaving someone and everyone's really upset about it, and either he's leaving Shraddha or Shraddha's leaving him, and there's a lot of anger, and then Adi says, and I have to make him do it for you. It's just so cute the way he does it. Go on.
Sweet eye.
Go
away! Just go away! And imagine, in the middle of the day, I'm in a meeting, I have to go out and shout this for her. Just like
So
I'm
when
a
I saw the
podcast.
film, this was before the shooting of the tour, me and my friends would call Adi, wherever he was, we don't know where he is, he's at work or something, and insist he say that dialogue for us. At random days, so he would be like, I'm on set, I can't say it right now. And we're like, you're gonna have to do it. So he went, go away, just go away.
And people around me are just staring at me like, "Kya kar raha hai?"
Alright, to end this on a lovely note, let's have, since you've been so sporting, we have the Pashmina song. Team HTCity has done good work by making sure that we have the song. So can we have you on the dance floor?
Adi on the dance floor.
Alone.
In the Saturday Night Fever pose, please.
Oh, maybe not.
And there was one.
Yes, Jatin, you should come and join.
There's not much dancing happening in the song, but.
This is your chance, man.
What dance move are we doing? Thank you very much. We want to dance with you.
Which part is this?
No, that's here.
It's a very complicated song.
Thank you guys so much.
Nobody picks me up, but my size
Yeah,
is too big.
it's not.
No, but this was lovely. This was absolutely lovely. 12th of February, Fitoot, guys,
Oh yes, we forgot the sales pitch.
Sales pitch time. 12th of February, Valentine's Day weekend. If you're thinking what to do, what should you do? A little more than that. Yeah, so it's releasing, guys. We made with a lot of love. Please watch it. Help us. We're both not on social media. We've been going everywhere telling people that we need all the push we can get because we're not on Instagram or
But your
Facebook.
fans are, and there's so many million fan sites and handles. But doing good job of it.
They do. But you can still watch it as well. Anyway, thank you so much.
Alright, thanks Katrina, thanks Aditya. We just need a group picture with the winners. I think where they're supposed to stand, everybody.